Yo, what's good, guys? Frankie Forsyth back here. You already know. Today, we're going to talk about music. Music in today's age. Got the band tee on today, so I figured why not? So, let's get to it. Now, the music of today, it's taken a turn for the worse. Because the things they talk about, everything from killing people, doing drugs, fucking hoes left and right. It's like that's the only shit you hear in this shit nowadays. I mean, obviously it's not all music, but it's a lot of it. Mostly in black culture, it's the rap music. Mostly in white culture, it's the metal music. That's what this is. I listen to both, so I can tell you kind of both sides. So, I mean, the rap music you guys already know probably is talking about killing people, doing drugs here and there and shit. It's really the same thing with the metal music. Killing people, doing drugs. Just fucking living a satanic lifestyle, a demonic lifestyle. And it's all just to lead you down the wrong path, lead you to your worst self, lead you into your lower image. Another fucking bee in my car, bro. Yeah, it's all to lower you down to your lower self. In psychology, Carl Jung, he talks about the inner God and the inner worm. Obviously, you want to bring your inner God out. The inner worm is what is bringing this music to you guys. Just talking about low level, low vibrational shit. And music is different because someone can just tell you that. And by the way, when you're consuming something like music or you're listening to somebody talk about something, it's like, when you're consuming something like that, information like that, your mind is taking it in and using it subconsciously. So even if you're taking it in and you don't believe it or you don't want to like live by it, you're still taking it in at the end of the day, and it's in the back of your mind, and it's going to influence you in some ways. So, and like I was saying, music is different because music has a different vibration to it. It connects to you on like a deeper level. Like, you know that it's called frisson. That feeling you get, like the chills when you're listening to music because you really like resonate with that line or that sound or something like that. You know, it's almost like it resonates in your body. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the music itself speaking to you. So you have these demonic words, and I don't know how many years ago it was, but I believe it was the government or something like that. Maybe it was the producers or something that changed the vibration of the music, the hertz, the frequency of the music. It was changed from like 440 to 432, or like, I don't know the exact numbers, obviously. I didn't look them up before the video, but yeah, they changed it. And a lot of people have been saying that this is what brings that evil vibe to the music, this change in frequency. Which, I mean, I don't know how true that is. Obviously, I don't know how true anything is, because after all, what is truth? What do we really know? You know what I mean? I know so much that I now know that I know nothing. A truly wise man knows that he knows nothing. You don't know anything. You can infer things based on percentages, statistics, what you think is true, and so forth. But, I mean, you don't really 100% know anything. You don't even know if you exist. You don't know. Say I touch the steering wheel right now in my car. I don't know if this is real or not. I mean, we're getting into a lot of philosophical stuff right now, but you know what I'm saying. It's called epistemology, the study of knowledge. You guys should look into it. But yeah, so if we can't really know anything, we just have to go off of. I listen to a lot of people and I take a lot of people's opinions and I put them all together and form my own opinion. That's how I form my own opinion with everything. I do believe there are absolute truths, but for us to know them, that is out of our mental capacity. So we're just going to talk about our virtues on this channel. So yeah, man, be careful. Be careful with the music you listen to. For real. I've listened to a lot of dark music. As you can see, is metal right here. Obviously, there's some truth and there's lies in all types of music, but like I said, when you're consuming it, you take all that in without even consciously knowing what you're doing to yourself. So just be careful. Be careful. There's a lot of bad music out there, and it's probably only going to get worse. I stopped listening to this guy because I didn't fuck with what he was doing anymore. I saw that it was going down a bad path. I still wear the shirt because it was an important part of my life, but you just got to realize when it's time to move on, time to go a different way. And the music industry is so corrupt, like, it's unbelievable. Really, if you really look into it, it is honestly unbelievable. A lot of people say, I don't know too much about the metal industry, like how that's corrupt or anything like that, but the rap industry, I've heard a lot of people talk about. I've heard a lot of people talk about how you sign these record deals and there's this fine print in the record deals, how it's like you have to do some sexual acts and shit. It's all fucking like some gay hierarchy. Like you sign some record deal with a bigger record label and you gotta like suck some dick and shit. Like, this shit is fucking crazy, man. Again, we don't know how true that is, but I've heard a lot of people talk about that. So, and obviously that's never going to make it out into the mainstream because they never will let that happen. And who's behind that? Is it the record labels for their own advancements? Is it the government paying them money to sign these people to push certain things like doing drugs and killing people and pushing all this propaganda and shit? Who knows who's actually behind it, but as I always say, there's dark forces. That's all we can say. That's all we can say about that. But yeah, and if you think about it, like, say a rapper or some new music artist gets famous on, like, say, YouTube or SoundCloud, really all this stuff can be artificial. Like, you can make bot accounts. You can make as many bot accounts as you want. You make as many bot accounts as you want. And just, like, subscribe to this guy, like his videos, you know what I'm saying? So they can literally create these music artists out of thin air. They can literally create these music artists out of thin air and just push whatever they want to. They just need an actor to play the role. That's all they need. They just need one actor to play the role of the music artist, and they tell him everything to do, everything to say, and then they promote all of his shit. It might not even be real people at the start, so then they can just push whatever values they want to onto the youth or onto whoever they want, you know? They can make it more geared towards men or women. It's fucking crazy, man. They have so much power, it's ridiculous. And by them, I mean whoever is in power, because, like I say, we don't know. Whoever's at the top of the pyramid. The Illuminati, the New World Order, however you want to call it. Maybe it's some demonic entity that we don't know about. Some alien race. Some people say it's reptilian lizard people. Some people say it's the Anunnaki, which I believe is a good theory. If you don't know who the Anunnaki is, I suggest you look it up. Maybe I'll leave a link down in the description to the Anunnaki. It's basically like godlike deities or demigods that ruled over Egypt about, well, I don't know how many years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they were said to come down from the sky. That's what the Anunnaki means, the gods of the sky, or the ones that came down from the sky. So who's at the top of the chain? I don't know. Alex Jones, if you know who Alex Jones is, he says it's that humans are communicating with interdimensional aliens, gaining some kind of interdimensional knowledge, and that's why they're sending the world into the way they want it to right now. I don't know how that benefits them, but only time will tell. Alright, that's it for this video. Catch you guys next time. Peace.